Hold on, Daisy. Oh, Daisy, careful.
No, man!
You're not supposed to eat that. Oh, cheese. See the ducks? Rocky's in the way, isn't he? Rock!
No more. Hold on.
Wow, there's lots of them, isn't there?
Where? Oh, waterfall.
Oh, you can't stand up, it's too slippy. You're like the king of the castle. You're like the king of the castle. You're shouting Daisy. Oh, is that for Nana? Thank you. Stick for them.
Yeah.
Yay, clever girl. What is it, Rock? Squirrels. Neely. Do you want Nana to do it? You're crazy. Do you like lemon? Hello. Oh, sorry. Right, so we are on Sunday. I'm just gonna wrap up this week's vlog as usual. If you have watched any of my other vlogs, you'll know that I'm not the best vlogger. So yeah, so I haven't really been many places this week. I think we went to the park with Esme. Then I had a few really bad days in the week. I did a little bit. My mum came round on Wednesday. And we sorted out the kitchen a little bit. Just trying to declutter a little bit, because I think the less stuff I have, the less mess it can be created, sort of thing. So yeah, so I'm just trying to declutter everywhere really, and just get rid of some crap. There's no point keeping some of the stuff that I'm keeping. I mean, I sorted through my like smellies and toiletries and things the other day, And if I lived till I was 178, I'd still have too much shower gel. So I'm just going to start and, you know, just, there's no point keeping things. It's just taking up space and, you know, without sounding morbid or depressing, it's just more stuff that other people are going to have to sort out after, you know, when I'm not here. So I just thought, yeah, if I can start making a bit of a start decluttering. So we had a little, I tackled the bedroom a bit, I think it was last week. And like I said, my mum came and helped me on Wednesday. And then I haven't been anywhere else, really. Kate popped round yesterday with Esme to see me for a cup of tea. I was supposed to be going with Jane to, I'm not sure where to be honest, but for afternoon tea. But she wasn't feeling too good, so she just had a nice chilled out day. So we're going there on Monday, but that'll obviously be in next week's vlog. I'll see if I can get her on camera, see if she'll let me. Yeah, so what I'm going to do today, I thought I'll finish off this vlog today and then I'll get it uploaded tonight. I've got to re-record my video that I did about my claim because I literally lost. I deleted the wrong file and I thought it was all things that I'd used, but it wasn't. So I need to redo that video, which I'm going to do as well this afternoon. And I'm going to have a little tidy round in the kitchen because it's just a state. I really need to tidy the craft room, but I'm not sure I'm going to have enough time to do that. I started needle felting a little hamster. Oh wait, I'll show you. I've got so many work in progresses, it's unbelievable. But I started this little guy yesterday. He's going to be a hamster, and he doesn't look very much like a hamster at the minute. Obviously he's got no ears. This eye messed up, so that needs to come back out and get redone. And yeah, I'm not entirely convinced, so I think I'm going to redo him. I've also got half a, let's see if I can prop you up one sec. Excuse my Christmas. Right, I've just propped you up there. Yeah, and I've just started doing this little gonk that he needs obviously finishing off. He's a work in progress as well. But yeah, I can't seem to get motivated to do anything. And then when I do something, if it doesn't go right for me straight away, I just get put it to the side, and I really need to get back into it. I haven't done any felting videos for ages. And when I've been doing these little things, I really do enjoy it. But I think I need to concentrate on, if I get a chance today, if not Sunday, I'm going to work on this little guy. And I will keep you updated on how he's doing. Gordon. He's called Gordon the Gong. Yeah. So that's what I've been up to. I don't really know where I've just sprouted that from, just waffling really. Yeah, so I could do with tidying the craft room, but again, it's if I get a chance and if I can be bothered. Oh, sorry, hair in my mouth. Tidy the kitchen and then sit and record my... God, I look so rough. Until I'm done. It's rough. Yeah, first thing I'm going to do is sort myself out and put some clothes and things on. Yeah, and then I'll sit down and do my videos, and I'll do another little video to finish off this vlog. But yeah, so I'll catch up with you shortly.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look at a house in the garden, I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now. You told me you don't really do commitment, trust me, consider your message received. When you said you couldn't take us too seriously, I must admit I was relieved. 'Cause I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you around. I'm fully aware this is a flash in the pan, but we can still have fun for now. So when you stop paying so much attention, and when you're moving in another direction, don't worry, I get it. I meant what I said when I said it, lady. I never wanna look at a house in the garden.
Bedroom sorted. Well, sorted as much as it's getting sorted today. Downstairs, tackle down there. So that's as much as I'm doing. I'm out now. So I'm going to make a nice cup of tea, sit down with Ross for 10 minutes, have a chat, and then I'll get back and finish. Yeah, so get this vlog wrapped up for this week. There was a couple of things I was going to have a chat with you about. One of the things is we've lived in this house for 7.5 years, and it's just a privately rented house. Now, when we first moved in, it was September 2014, I believe. So I was having symptoms and things like that, but I hadn't been diagnosed at that point. Yeah, we moved in here in this September, and the plan was, because Ross was working full-time at the time, and I was just in the process of restarting a cleaning business, because years ago, probably about 20 years ago, well, it was actually 1999, myself and one of my old friends, Nicola, actually set up our own cleaning business. which we ran for about 15 years between us. So we ran that business, like I say, on and off for probably a good 15 years. I mean, it was quite a good little company, and at one point, you know, we were doing really well. We had a nice little, like customer base, and, you know, we were doing really well. We had a little office that we rented, and it was doing really well. And then Nicola ended up having a baby. And after she'd had the baby, she just didn't want really to come back to work. She just wanted to be at home with Adam, which is understandable. So at that point she left, and then I ran it with my mum until I went to uni in 2010. When I started uni, I did carry on running the cleaning business, because we used to have quite a few holiday cottages and things like that were weekend cleans. So I was still doing that even when I was at uni. I think, and I carried on doing that for a few years, and then I'd stopped. But like I said, getting back to where I was, when we first moved in here, that was what I was going to do, restart my cleaning business. But obviously at the time, I wasn't feeling great, and I thought I had sciatica because I had so much back pain and leg pain and like pain in my groin and things. So it never really happened. And then Ross ended up getting made redundant in the February of the following year. And then it was June when I was diagnosed. So we never got round to our plan of me starting my cleaning business. Ross obviously had a full-time job, and we were going to save up and buy a house. But like I said, I was diagnosed in June 2015, and the rest, pretty much, you know, the rest from there. So the house, the plan was that we were going to just decorate room by room sort of thing. But we weren't going to spend too much money because it was a rented house, and we knew ideally long term we weren't going to be staying here. And then with me being poorly and Ross looking after me and things like that, we never really got round to getting much done in the house. And then a couple of years ago we decided that we wanted to maybe move, because I mean, it's a nice little house. It's 3 bedrooms. We've got a lovely big garden. We've got a lovely big garden, but there's no downstairs toilet, which is a real problem for me, because when I'm having a bad day, I really struggle with the stairs anyway, and because I've had part of my bowel removed and the radiotherapy, like in my groin area, my bladder and my bowel, and they don't perform as they should. So when I need to go to the toilet, I need to go to the toilet. And like I say, if I'm having a bad day, I really struggle to even get up the stairs. So that's a real issue. So we could really do with a downstairs loo. So we've been talking lately. And like I say, I mean, you might have noticed from some of my videos and vlogs that, you know, the house does need tidying up. It needs, I don't mean like just tidy. I mean like it's looking tatty now. Like you say, we've been in here for 7 years. And in fairness, when we moved in, some of the rooms needed decorating anyway. So yeah, it just really needs a spruce up and a freshen up. But we've been having a chat, and I think we're going to look into possibly moving. Ideally, if we could find a bungalow, or even somewhere with a downstairs loo, because I do sleep on the sofa quite a lot. If I'm having, because obviously, as I've said before, if I'm having a really bad day, I generally don't move from the bed, which is not a problem because I've got the toilet upstairs. But if I'm downstairs, like if I've slept on the sofa, because sometimes, like me and Ross need to, like I have to, because I can't sleep and I'm tossing and turning, and so you know, quite often I'll sleep downstairs, or you know, Ross will maybe wake up and I'll be tossing and turning, then he'll go downstairs, and so it's just not really ideal having no downstairs loo, really. So that's one thing that we're gonna start looking into. So I'm gonna have a little look tomorrow, see what's about. We're gonna re-register ourselves with the local authority, because they've got quite a few building projects at the minute. So hopefully, you know, you never know, we might be lucky and we might end up finding somewhere. Again, with the local authority, if you're in the UK, you'll probably understand, but it's one of them things, if you put your name down on the list, you could be on it for 4 or 5 years. There's a real shortage of, you know, local authority housing. So potentially we might not even be able to get anything there anyway. Private, I'll look into, but the problem with private is that it's just so expensive, and unfortunately I can't work, and as you know, Ross is working 1 day a week, and he can't really work any more than that because he needs to really be here, you know, to help out and things like that. So it, you know, we're in a bit of a catch-22 situation really at the minute. So, but yeah, that's one of our plans. And in the meantime, obviously, because we've got no imminent plans of moving, I think I'm going to try and just give the kitchen mainly just a bit of a spruce up. I don't know if you've noticed when I've done my vlogs, and especially my shopping ones, like all the silicone around the edges all needs replacing. It could do with a lick of paint. So Ross is gonna give the kitchen a bit of a mini makeover next week. Shouldn't cost us too much. I'm thinking it should only cost us probably about £20-30, just to get the paint and maybe a few other little bits just to give it a spruce up, because it makes you feel so much better as well, doesn't it? You know, it gets depressing when it, you know, when things need doing, and especially sometimes with me in my situation, sometimes it feels like things are never going to get better, and basically this is, you know, as good as it's. I don't mean like family and Ross wise and things like that, because I couldn't ask for anything better regarding that, but I'm saying just like with the house the way it is and things like that. But we're gonna give the kitchen a spruce up this week, so obviously I'll vlog that and take you with us for that. Well, I won't be taking you because we'll only be going to the kitchen. Yeah, so that's just our plan for this week. How have I been this week? I've not been too bad. I'd say I've probably had 4 bad days. Couple of days I literally just could not be bothered with anything. But I need to get myself out of this rut really, you know. I'm just struggling a bit with it. I'm hoping when we get paid on Monday, and I can try and go and get all these bits for the kitchen and that, I'm hoping that'll give me a bit of a boost. I just need to get out of this rut. I shouldn't be complaining, but it's just hard sometimes, isn't it? Sometimes you just, as much as you try to get yourself out of a rut, it's sometimes quite tricky, isn't it? But anyway, oh, can you hear that? Fireworks still going on. Anyway, how have you all been? Let me know in the comments what you've all been up to and how you're doing, and because I thoroughly enjoy reading and catching up with how you are and what you've been up to. Did anybody do anything nice for Halloween or bonfire night? We didn't do anything Halloween. Well, we took Esme trick-or-treating for just up and down my mum and dad's street because she was staying there that night because Kate was on nights. Yeah, we just took her to just a couple of houses because my mum and dad have lived there, crikey, I think 1969 they moved into that house. And then I was born there 3 years later. Not actually in the house, in the hospital, but yeah, so I grew up in that house. So we just went to a few of the neighbours in the street, just took her trick-or-treating for her first time. She enjoyed that. Well, she enjoyed the sweets, and well, to be fair, she got at one lady's house, she give her a bit of cash. Yeah, she was more happy with that than she was the sweets. But yeah, she enjoyed that. Caden was at his granny's, so obviously he didn't go out or anything with us. Then bonfire night, which was last night, I believe. I think it was last night. Yeah, we didn't do anything. We just stayed in. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of fireworks. They scare me a bit. I think they're just dangerous and loud, and so I wasn't bothered about going and seeing them. Ross likes to see them, but I think even the dogs were struggling a bit last night. They're not normally bothered at all. It's like never bothered them, but last night, Rocky, he wanted to go out. I went to let him out and he didn't seem particularly fazed or bothered. And then he came upstairs and just weed in Caden's room, so he was obviously too scared to go out, bless him, but I didn't even realise, because like you say, he wasn't acting as though he was like scared or anything, but so obviously I made sure all the windows and everything was shut, and we just turned the TV up and he was alright after that. But yeah, so I think that pretty much sums up this week really. Next week we've got, like I said, I'm going for afternoon tea with my friend Jane on Monday. So hopefully she'll let me do a bit of vlogging while we're out. And then I'm at the hospice on Wednesday. I didn't go again this week. I overslept and I just didn't feel up to it, to be honest. And I know I should, because I know once I actually get there, I will thoroughly enjoy it, but it's just getting the energy and the motivation initially. So I'll be going there Wednesday, and we'll be doing some shopping, probably have a couple of little hauls next week, and yeah, so that's it for this week. And like you say, I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you to all my wonderful subscriber family who are already subscribed. If you're not already subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. If you like this type of video, then I'd really appreciate it if you're subscribed. And also, if you like this video, if you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up, it really does help me out. Just trying to grow my channel at the minute, because I'd really like to do some lives with you all. So that's my goal, to do a live. And yeah, and that's it. And I will hopefully have this claim video up, probably not tonight, because by the time I've completely finished it and edited it and everything, so it'll probably be tomorrow now, but I'll get this vlog up tonight anyway, and I will see you again in my next video. Thank you all again so much, and take care. Bye for now.